As a football guy, I'm sure you had people like that in the locker room, some of the biggest, most athletic, burly men in the world that
Yeah.
still had self-doubt and struggle. So was that part of where you learned to have that communication and that connection?
What I find is that most men grew up in an environment that they talking about feelings was a sign of weakness. Crying was a sign of weakness. Vulnerability was a sign of weakness. And as you grow as a mature human, you realize that that was all bullshit. Emotions and crying and vulnerability is a part of strength and life. Like if you bottle those emotions and don't talk about your shit, essentially what you're doing is sweeping it under the rug. And all of a sudden the rug gets too much of a mound underneath it and you trip over it. And then all of a sudden that trip turns into you lashing out on the person that didn't deserve it, namely your spouse, namely your kids. They didn't deserve it. And then you feel guilty and shameful. Like asking that question, like, what if I just talked about my shit with other men or with a therapist and actually became a better husband, father, leader?